inspired, and it's wonderful. And coming to me now, I am no NGO, please. Of course, you all must have seen me in movies also, but then that came to me only at the age of 58. I am an art teacher. I am a, I am professionally, I was into advertising, and then of course family design, that I become an art teacher, and no regrets. I really started exploring the schools and felt that art was not being dealt. It is not being dealt well in the schools. NEP has come and supports art, but then again NEP also has certain standards and norms in art, which I feel is not necessary for the children. I feel art should get in, subjects should come into art. When subjects come into art, I think we can explore better. The children can explore better because their thinking levels has to be instigated, and it cannot be done ఏ క్లాస్లో కానీ సైన్స్లో కానీ మ్యాథ్స్లో కానీ చెప్పిందే చెప్పాలి. డాన్స్లో కూడా చెప్పిందే చేయాలి పిల్లలు. ఈవెన్ ఇన్ ద స్పోర్ట్స్ అరీనా you will have to go by the whistle. You can't go run wherever you want. Only in the art class now, in this room of so many people, if I tell you to draw a tree, each one's tree will be different, isn't it? If I tell you to write your name also, it will be different. And if I ask you to write about parts of the plant and connect it to your family, it's going to be different, isn't it? So that is how I've evolved themes. Of course, I did go through a lot as an art teacher. నీకేం రాదు అందుకనే నువ్వు టీచర్ ఆర్ట్ టీచర్ అయిపోయినావని. అండ్ ఆర్ట్ టీచర్ ఇస్ ద వన్ హూ ఇస్ ఆల్వేస్ నెగ్లెక్టెడ్ ఇన్ ద స్కూల్. సారీ టు సే దిస్. దే ఆర్ ఆల్వేస్ యూస్డ్ ఫర్ for the events, making backdrops and making props and decorating the walls and everything. For that you have lot of signboard artists. Why don't you take them? I think you NGOs can also fight on this, because art is a wonderful tool where the child can understand through the parts of the plant, like you are the flower and what do you want to put down the ground. Who is actually supporting you? You can take it in different ways. The root, who is the root in your family, and what do you want to bury in the root also, another concept. You come to know yourself. Who am I? What am I? What do I have to, what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses? I'm a beautiful flower, but then I do have certain qualities which I want to bury. So what is it? Like that, metamorphosis again, kaleidoscope, bringing maths and art. How beautifully they are doing it, and I have lovely works that really steals my time. Ipudu water anadi, do not save water. Water is precious. ఆ క్లిషేస్ అంతా పాతగా అయిపోయింది అనమాట. పాన్ గుట్కా లాగా సినిమాలు వస్తుంది చూడండి, అట్లా కాకుండా వాట్ ఈస్ వాట్ అ డ్రాప్ టు యూ. Amazing. Yesterday I got a work from a child. That child had written spa. I am at the spa. What a drop is at the spa. And one child writes, you are polluting me so much that I will not even remain as a tear for you, as a crocodile tear for you when you fail in your exams. So tear is also a water. Beautiful, and really, it gives me goosebumps still when I go through. They really steal time. What is time to you? Who are your time? Not what is time. Who are your time stealers? You'll have to change. Like as I think from this you can also get a cue that NGOs don't go straight with what others are doing. Try to bring about a change in your concepts. Try to approach differently. See, when we say time stealers, you get conscious of your time, isn't it? Who are your time stealers? What are your time stealers? You say only the gadgets, but then isn't the mirror your time stealer? Yes. Okay. And one child says, my father's dirty jokes, I want to dump them all in the box. Okay. So like that, they come up with so many different. And then trees have stories to say. So if two trees had to speak to each other, what would they speak? Like one child writes, I am the apple tree. If I wasn't there, there wouldn't have been Newton's law. Yeah. Okay. Right from the small children, Fibonacci rule. Everything goes, by a rule, the golden rule. Beautiful. Nature is so beautiful around us. So when you tell them to scribble, they scribble in spikes. Okay, the child is really agitated. Of course, today's child is all the more. They know too much. So you just, trying to control their mind. Why don't you scribble in circles? They do it so beautifully, and they don't have to go to any Guruji when they grow up. They know how to control their mind, and they'll definitely Like, if you train them from there. So all I want you all to do is go to the basics, please. We are all, living in that, we want to correct somewhere in the middle. I want you all to make it more institutional, more foundational, so that, we will see rising 47. Otherwise, from the middle it's very difficult. Like, I was on, I was listening to the radio. What do we do with these these miscreants who create a lot of nuisance with women and all that, the bad touch and everything. So what is the law? So the law is only for them. Why don't we take it down to the children as an education, so that you don't reach that stage? Many of them, at least you can, to some percentage, you can take away all these things, Anesi. And wonderful, Andy, about pairing words and ante, pairing words. See how the child one child draws attention to relativity, not the usual words. Come on, do your own pairing words. Come on, what pairing words can you imagine was the theme? So one says mother and teacher, okay, that is okay, common. And then one says potty seat cover and tissue. Will you draw your thoughts there? See, that is how the children are very, very uninhibited. మనమైతే అవతల వాళ్ళు ఏమనుకుంటారో వీళ్ళు ఏమనుకుంటారో అని అనుకుంటాం మనం. పిల్లలు అయితే అట్లా అనుకోరు. సో దట్ ఈస్ వేర్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు గో. ప్లీజ్, యాజ్ NGOs, I would love that you take something for the children, so that we see a better future for them, we see a better nation. Thank you so much. God bless you.